the streets, corpses near the buildings, all this light and heat. Time to take a stand, boys, time to make a choice. Time to find our courage, time to be deployed. Make our only stand here, make our roads complete. All we waited for now, past and future meet. Get your weapons ready, kiss loved ones goodbye. Now our time is coming, and it is not the time to cry. Fight the war. Fight the war. Fight the war. Oh, here's why we're fighting. It's about the fight. Let the writers writing settle wrong from right. In the time of conflict, when the bullets fly, in the space of seconds, a life you cannot buy. Face the facts before you, face the simple truth. We're hopelessly outnumbered, it's tragic but it's true. Make your last formation, take the final road. Now it's time for endings, now it's time to go. Fight the war. Oh, fight the war. Fight the war. Souls in the ruins, on rubble in the streets, corpses near the buildings, all this light and heat. Time to take a stand, boys, time to make a choice. Time to find our courage, time to be deployed. Make our only stand here, make our oaths complete. All we waited for now, past the future meet. Get your weapons ready, kiss the ones goodbye. Now our time is coming, and it is not the time to cry. Fight the war. Oh, fight the war. Fight the war.
Talking about saying yeah instead of no. Yeah's a more positive word, you know. That's what I'm talking about. Yep, yep. I need to do that. I need to find every song that has yeah in it. Like, what's the let your light shine down? Whoa, heaven let your light shine down. Right, and there's that section in the middle that's like do 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 do. Yeah. That's what I need. I need lots more of those yeah songs. Hello, everyone. What's going on? It's not time to cry. This is not the time to cry. 1298. What's up, everybody? Good to see everyone today. What's going on? 1298. Hello, Original Taco. What's up, man? I haven't seen you for a while. Good to see you. 3 more months for the new Brent Weeks book. Yep, that's right. Taco, if you are interested in Brent Weeks, my friend, you have to head over to my Speculate Kickstarter. Maybe support it and certainly spread the word about it, because we just did an interview with Brent Weeks and Peter Brett a couple of weeks ago about their graphic novels that they have. He has a graphic novel of his Way of Shadows books coming out. So what's going on? Good to see you. What's up, Bendix? Hello, man. What's up, Certifi? 20 hours of Watch Dogs since 31 hours ago. So much win. Yes, I did finish Might and Magic Legacy. The only thing I didn't do was I did a couple of hours into the DLC, the Falcon and the Unicorn DLC, and then I just had enough. It was fun, but I was like, I just, I played over 50 hours of the game, and I'm good with it. I did the main one, so. Oh, cool. Thanks, Taco. That's awesome, man. I was mostly kidding, but since you mentioned Brent Weeks, I was like, hey, there you go. But anyway, so yeah, I did finish it. It was a good game, but we are on to Scorpion Swamp. Before I get there, just a couple of quick announcements. You noticed the Speculate thing, the aforementioned Speculate page that I just mentioned. That is going on for almost another 2 weeks from the middle of the 16th day, so we're closing in on 2 weeks left to go. We're at $830, 29 backers, and the more that we can support. Oh, wow, cool. All right, thanks for telling me, Kilobyte. I appreciate that, man. So what was I saying? Oh, yes. But anyway, so we are in the midst of this Kickstarter, and, we've had some very generous backers. We really appreciate that, but we do need everyone's help. If you're able to go over and support it, that would be much appreciated. As I say, I don't spend a whole lot of time pushing this, other than just a few mentions of it at the beginning and the end of the show, because this is not my direct writing, but it is a show that I'm doing, and it's, it's me that's involved, so it has some tangential interest to all of you wonderful folks. But in any case, so we've got Speculate going on. As far as the schedule is concerned, and to deal with this situation, let me check that out here. 1298, there's 11 hours to sleep. Told me to roll for him, 11 hours to sleep, eat, and be with girlfriend. Well, maybe, Certifi, but, there's a certain point that you reach where you just know that the time has come to move on, and I reached that point. I didn't want to have to just slog through the last couple hours and be like, I liked my Magic Legacy quite a bit. I gave it an 8 out of 10. There was this one fight that I had some trouble with. I figured out how to get past it, but then I was like, I don't want to deal with another couple hours. I'm good with the end of the main game. I feel like I beat the game, so I'm happy with that. And there's so many other games that I've got to do, that I've got on my plate, including, by the way, apparently just yesterday they released Chapter 4 of The Wolf Among Us. So my next plan was to go after playing Scorpion Swamp was to play Papers, Please. Now I'm going to play The Wolf Among Us, and then I will play Papers, Please, because Wolf Among Us will be quick. But you guys know the deal. If I don't do it now, then it's going to get spoiled by 6,000 people. so that's the deal with that. Let me see. Let me get rid of this, and let's pop up that. Hello, everyone. Hello, peoples of the internet. Good to see everyone today. Anyway, yeah, so I was watching a little bit of Watch Dogs last night that Foom was playing, and he seemed to be having a good time with it. So that is cool. I'm glad. I hope that it lives up to the incredible hype, the ridiculous hype that it's been facing. So anyway. Oh, nice, Law. Welcome in, by the way. That's awesome, dude. Very, very cool. Yeah, St. John's is not, like I said, it's not super cheap. But I certainly know more than one person who's come from California to be there. That's pretty cool. All of a sudden, it just struck me what would happen, Law, if you came over and I ended up having you in a class of mine. That would be a little strange. I'm just going to say that right now. It'd be a little odd. Oh, man. Raging at little things. So people, yeah, I mean, it seems like, there was so much hype. It would be sort of difficult, I would think, for people to be able to get beyond it. So to be able to live up to whatever the hype was that was set up. But in any case, anyway, it is good to see everyone today. Welcome to Wednesday. It is not overcast today. It was hot yesterday, like 88, 89 degrees, I think, out here. Today, it's more like low 60s, basically. So it's dropped way down, which is okay. I kind of like the middle ground. I like the mid 70s. That's what I'm talking about. So anyway, but overcast today. So good time to be in and playing some games. We are going to continue with Scorpion Swamp. Dun, 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 which we started. We're going to continue with that, see how far through we can get to it. If we don't finish it today, we'll come close to finishing it. And then in our next session, we will finish it up. We'll run The Wolf Among Us the next episode. And then we will get on to Papers, Please. I'm looking forward to Papers, Please now, just to give that a try. And I'll play that for a few sessions. I don't know how many sessions exactly I'll play of Papers, Please, but it's not going to be a game that I spend like 40 hours on. But I'll play a couple sessions of it for sure. And then after that, we will, if I haven't heard from Supergiant, I still haven't heard from them. I haven't given up, but if I do hear from them, I'll play Transistor. If I haven't heard from them, then I will hold off on them in the hopes I can get a hold of them, to have them on stream when I play Transistor, and instead I'll move on to play the Tesla Effect. Then, if I still haven't heard from Supergiant, I'm going to play Transistor anyway, because I do want to play it. And then finally, we'll move into Assassin's Creed 3, and I will play that until June 20th, when the Divinity Original Studios Larian Studios Divinity Original Sin comes up. We'll have one of the writers for that as well. One other thing that I want to mention also, yes, Kilobyte is here, so Kilobyte is one of the mappers. You would do everything you could to make class awkward. Yeah, exactly. This is why it would not happen, Law. This would not happen. I would see you in my stream. I would see you in the class, and I'd be like, yeah, no. I'd be like, I would immediately tell the registrar, I'd be like, you got to move this guy to something else, because it would be a little too odd, I think. Transistor, yeah, I know, so late. No, listen, when I did the Banner Studio, the Banner Saga from Stoic Studios, that wasn't initially on release. I played that a couple weeks later, and that was an awesome stream. Shadowrun Returns, the Dragonfall DLC, same thing. I didn't do it on the day. I'd like to do it closer to the day, but it doesn't have to be, because people will still get into it, so... Anyway, we will see about that. The other thing I wanted to mention was tomorrow, Thursday, this is the last week of my current schedule. Starting next week, we will have the schedule that you see reflected on the page, and that is that I will be streaming now Monday during the day from basically 11:30/12 to about 5:30. Then on Thursdays, I will be playing at night, so I will start at around 9:30-ish, and then I'll run until about 12:31. And then Friday, that intermediate cast, which basically starts around 4 and runs until about 10, with an occasional fourth cast somewhere over the weekend or something like that. So that'll be starting next week, and that schedule will be in force all summer, basically. Tomorrow, we are playing Icewind Dale with the Infinity and Beyond crew, and then on Friday, we will go back to, if we have to, we'll finish this, and if not, we'll move on to Wolf Among Us Episode 4, and then, as I say, we'll move on to Papers, Please. I wanted to mention that next week, mark your calendars, people, because next Thursday, Dungeons & Dragons Paper and Pen Hype. That's right. The Infinity and Beyond crew is going to tackle pen and paper D&D. I will be your humble DM. It will include such notables as King Foom, as Innominatus, as John Helfers, as Optic Nerve Productions. I haven't heard from Series yet, but he had already said that he was in, so I assume this won't be a problem. And Sod. If any of you know Sod from Foom's channel, and also his own stream, Sod will be joining us. So we will have a 6-person party of PNP D&D hype, which is going to be awesome. So I am looking forward to that. That's going to be a good time. We'll do that probably Thursday and Friday of next week, and then Thursday and Friday the week after. These are going to be like kind of back-to-back sessions, and it'll be sort of time limited. So we might do one at the beginning of the summer, and then we might do one sometime in the middle of the summer, like in July, and then we might do one towards the end of the summer. But we're definitely going to look forward. So it's going to be cool. I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, Sod said that he wanted to do it, and so he can't back out now. So that's the way that works. Anyway, yeah, Icewind Dale is happening tomorrow. It's happening on Thursday. Icewind Dale is still going on, happening tomorrow. You would tell out your law. What's up, Gravy? Good to see you, man. Sod is in. He didn't tell me. Monkey, what's up, man? Yeah, well, he it was when he was on Foom's stream, and he's like, oh, yeah. He's like, oh, yes, I might be able to do that. Might be. And then I was like, what about this? And he's like, oh, right. All right, then. What's up, Levas? Not 4th edition, my friend. Not 4th edition original taco. 5th edition. You got. In fact, I'm even going to show you guys. Oh yeah. Ghosts of Dragonspear Castle, an exclusive at Gen Con last year, where I got it. Oh yeah, look at the size of that book. Look at that. That is a campaign, people. Hype. That is what I'm talking about. What's up, Optic? Speaking of one of the people who's going to be there. Oh, yeah. D&D next. D&D next, son, before it's even out. That's the way I roll. Yeah, it comes from debating the monkey. Debating him over the years. Anyway, it's good to see everybody. So let us get ourselves into some Scorpion Swamp. You'll be happy to know that I have already got our music theme set up. And that means going here. There we go. Alrighty, let's get the Twitch chat going on. Let's get the follower notification going on. Right, there it is. And let's get some music. This is going to be a tough one for you guys theme-wise. I'll turn it up a little bit. But let me know if you guys figure out what this is. Rapscallion! What's up, Rap? Oh, it is good to see Rapscallion. What's up, Rap? I haven't seen you for a while. Pleasure to see you. Ma'am, how you doing? And I said ma'am, not man. I didn't forget. So anyway, yeah, let me know. Yeah, the War of the Lance campaign, that was nasty. You know, I never played in a Dragonlance campaign either. It would have been fun to do because I did like the Dragonlance books, but I should totally do that sometime. I didn't know enough about the lore. I mean, I read them, but I don't, you know, I have too many fantasy worlds in my head between writing them and teaching them and talking about them on the podcast for me and, you know, all my friends and stuff to be like hold on to that lore in particular, but it'd be really cool. Yeah, exactly that, boss. I think you guys are going to like it a lot. What's up, Knight? Good to see you, Night Sky. Yeah, I think you guys will like the D&D Next. It's much more like theater of the mind thing, so that's kind of what I'm all about. You have your metal dice waiting and ready. Very, very cool. Yes, I think that's true. I heard Jerry Holkins. I heard Jerry talking about that. Yeah, I think he's right, but I think he's also the thing that Jerry doesn't remember, and I think this is because in their campaign, as you will remember, Will Wheaton's character died. So I think everyone is like freaked out about what a badass Chris Perkins is. But if you think about it, there are so many situations where, oh God, did 1298 in law. But there are so many situations where the Dungeon Master has more flexibility. You know, the way the campaign has run is so much more flexible, and so you're not as bound by the rules and the numbers. Like, yes, in 4th edition, a DM can always just like veto the dice and be like, I do what I want, but you know, the truth is that the whole game is mitigating towards being a war game. It's mitigating towards being something on a board, and you do everything on a board. This is not about that, and I think the best D&D, the memories I have the most, are of the sessions where it was just kind of a theater of the mind experience, which is why this works out. And by the way, I'll give you guys an example of that. We had a guy who, when I was playing, this is many years ago, probably 20 years ago plus, where we had a guy who he was the kind of guy who every time he walked into a dungeon, he was like, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want that. Like, he was just like, grab, grab, grab. He never thought about, what's up, Durbin? Oh, music's overpowering my voice, sorry. Sorry. Is that better? Sorry about that. Sorry about the music. Is that better? Check 1 2, check 1 2. Better, better, better. Check 1 2. Is that better? Can you guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me? 1 2 1 2. Buckle my shoe as I wait for the terrible Twitch delay. Is that better? Hello, hello, hello. Better, better, better. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Okay, cool. So I had a friend who, when we were playing this campaign, who used to be all about like just grabbing everything, right? He's just like, I can grab this, grab this, grab this, grab this, right? And it was really frustrating because he would never wait around basically to find out if anyone else needed something. He wasn't a bad guy, but he was just kind of always like way too anxious. He's like, but I'm going to need this, and I'm going to need this, and I'm going to need this. So he was like, Inam, you know, I'm just kidding. You know, I was going to be like, shut up. No, I'm just kidding. No, Inam is actually does think about other people. This guy that I'm talking about did not really think about other people. So we walk into this one area, and this place had been just a death trap. Like we were hobbling around. We'd almost run out of food. We'd used our healing potions. The cleric was out of spells. We had rested, you know, so we had rested, but we didn't get a full rest and whatever. So we walk into this one room, and sitting on the edge of the room is this trident, okay, and it's just sitting on the edge. And so he's like, oh, a trident. He's like, that's awesome. I've always wanted a trident. Without doing anything, without like detecting magic, without detecting evil, without anything, right? He just walks over and he just grabs the trident. Now I'm the DM, right? I'm game mastering. I'm the dungeon master. So he just grabs the trident. Well, the trident was a trident of yearning. And what a trident of yearning does is when you grab the trident, you feel an overwhelming desire to immerse yourself in the nearest body of liquid. So he goes running off into this dungeon, basically, and he like goes down 2 rooms. It wasn't a long way to get there, but he had to run through these 2 rooms. And the party is like, oh crap, what's going on? So they run after him. And he sees this huge pool 2 rooms away. And he's like, all right. And he grabs it, and the trident makes him basically jump into the pool. The pool? Acid. Highly corrosive acid. So he has the trident, and he just leaps into the middle of the highly corrosive pool of acid. Now, there's not a whole lot I can do at that point, right? I can't be like, you trip and fall before you get to the pool. I can't be like, oh, you somehow managed to throw the trident up into the ceiling. Or, oh, you know, you have a stronger will. That he just leaped right into the thing. So he was like, what happens? I'm like, well, you take 75 points of damage. He's like, what? He's like, but that means I have no. I was like, that means you're dead. Yes. He's like, but that what? I don't even. So, and of course, the rest of the party is just dying laughing, right? Because that's what this guy had done. He's like, shut up, that's crap. Well, why would someone put this in a dungeon? They're like, for somebody, not nearest body of water, nearest body of liquid. Nearest body of liquid. So he just went to whatever the nearest body of liquid was. Liquid, not acid. It's a setup, right? Obviously, it's a setup trap. But the thing is, this is what happens when you just grab without asking. You know what I mean? So he was just like, he's like, ah. Oh, it was so funny. It was so funny. And then he ended up re-rolling a character. And I'll tell you what, he did not do that again. The next time, he was like ridiculously cautious. I was like, all right, you kill the orc, 5 gold pieces out of the ground. I detect magic on the gold. I'm like, they're like, what? What do you mean? He's like, I detect magic. I pick up, he started carrying around like these, like in these little velvet bags. And he's like, I use the velvet bag to carefully pick up the coin and like put it in my, I didn't want to have anything touch his skin anymore. Oh, God, it was precious. No, that's what I'm saying. They didn't detect magic before grabbing the trident. That's what I'm saying. He didn't do it. Everyone was telling him, what's up, Leshrac? Good to see you, man. That's what he was telling him. Everyone was like, come on, you got to detect magic. Why are you just grabbing everything? He's like, it's fine, whatever. I need this, I need this, I need this. So he's like, oh, a trident. That's so awesome. Like, grabs a trident. So from that point on, he was just like a broken man. He like always like the 1,000-yard stare. He's like, I've seen things, man. I've seen things. Oh God, it was so precious. I should velvet bag of suicidal ideation. I should have made it like a bag of holding with a curse on it that makes you want to stick your head in the bag. So just like, you know, and then you suffocate. Anywho, all right, peoples. So it is time to get moving on here. He would still have picked up everything after that. Yeah, well, this guy was not dumb. He was just sort of misguided, I think, in his opinions. All right. So, anyway, wonderful to see everyone today. You guys know the way this works. For those of you who weren't here, you are running through Scorpion Swamp. Scorpion Swamp, which is a normally unnavigable area. And the reason you're able to navigate it is because you have a special brass ring. Brass ring right here. You forgot your boiled eggs, 9 minutes extra. Those are some heavily boiled eggs, man. Hey, Sir Tifi, if you forgot your eggs for that long, then I guess the yoke is on you. Yeah! Sorry. Couldn't help it. Sorry. Apologies. Actually, I don't apologize. I love that. I loved every bit of that. Anyway, where was I? Let me see. It'll make a great improv weapon. Nice, Leshrac. Yeah. Dust, sand in the eyes is always a good one. So you have a brass ring, and this brass ring will, yeah, see, there you go. I thought it's always funny because 1298 always is like, boo, and someone is always like, yeah, right after that. Anyway, so you have a brass ring. The brass ring allows you to detect north unerringly, so that means that you don't get lost in the swamp. The swamp doesn't let you detect anything from the sky because there's always a fog over the top of it, and the compasses don't work. They just swing around crazily, so no one could navigate the swamp. But because of this brass ring, you are, in fact, able to navigate it. You guys, at the beginning, ended up finding your patron, and you found this dude called Poomchucker, who it turns out is a merchant who's trying to map his way across the swamp, and so your job is to find your way across to Willowbend and then back with a map for him. In your first foray into the swamp, you found your way to the Master of Spiders, then you decided to have a chat with him, at which point his spiders stung you in the neck and you died. So that's death number 1. This second one, however, has gone much better. You've gone through to the west this time and then to the north a few times, and eventually found your way to a clearing with sword trees. These are trees with swords. I'm not making that up. A sword tree just has swords. They're basically, that's it. So the sword trees, you defeated the sword trees. Actually, you know what? Here, I can actually help with that. I can help with that because Kilobyte is the mapper, but I can help with that. Give me a second. Because he was kind enough to send me a map. Let's see. Where is it? He sent me a link, basically, to the map. And if I use this, then maybe one of you guys, maybe Rap or somebody, can use that to help. Here is the map. Here's the map at the moment. No, sadly there were not, but there were some nice seeds. Some sword tree seeds. So if you guys look at that, that should show you where you are, right? And this, by the way, there's a program, which I had never heard of, called Trizbort. Okay, sounds good, Kill. Have a good lunch. So, that thing that I just linked up is where you guys are at the moment. And right now, you guys are in the Sword Trees room, basically. So you went up to the north to that first clearing. You went west. You found the Master of the Wolves. He told you to GTFO. You went to the north. You froze the river to get over to the Sword Trees. And you just defeated the Sword Trees. And so, yeah, so that's where things stand. You guys are in clearing number 18. So the only thing I would ask, and Rap, it would be wonderful if you could continue doing a little bit of a rough map. But if as you're doing it, you're able to keep track of the clearing numbers, that's going to be important. Because obviously this particular book has a lot about mapping that's concerned with it. So you guys just defeated the Sword Trees. And basically the clearing reads, or the description reads, even as you pocket the seeds, you see new growth stirring at the base of the trees. You leave quickly. So, are you going to go north? Are you going to go south? Or are you going to go west? Now, you came from the south. You've already come from the south. So the question is basically whether you want to go north or west. Oh, cool optic. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about it. So north is 1, south is 2, west is 3. Nice, TV. Hey, Earth, what's up, man? Good to see you, boss. Aw, sorry, dude. Sorry, Optic. North, okay? And for those of you who are new, by the way, check out Netowin's fancy new interface. He doesn't have it coded yet, but totally coded, but we get this nice little graphical situation here. All right, so we've got 2 for north, we got 1 for south, we got 1 for west. Oh, and while you guys are answering this, by the way, I have a couple of conferences coming up. I have a conference in mid-June in Ohio, Columbus, Ohio, called Origins. I'd love to see any or all of you there. I'll talk more about that when it gets closer. But also the week after Origins, I have a panel at the 3rd largest Comic-Con in the United States behind San Diego and Chicago. It's the Philadelphia Comic-Con. And I have just sent off the panel description. It is going to be myself and Mr. Kale Satobo are going to be on this panel talking about Icarus, about the Kickstarter that we did, and about how Icarus is being transformed into a graphic novel and a game. So if any of you are in the Philadelphia area on a Thursday, we would love to see all of the Twitches come out for us. That would be really cool. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out, that we are in fact doing that. So. Okay, enough of that announcement. So, we've got 2 votes. This is all we got? This is the only votes we've got? Somewhere a foreign student can attend. Hey, man, from your lips to the traveler's ears, man. Get me published in an international venue, dude. I will be all about that. I should fly all the Argonauts out, yeah. With my fortune of not money that I don't have. Yeah, Worldcon actually is in Europe this year. It's in London, but I'm not going to be there because it conflicts with Gen Con and in Indianapolis. And I'm loyal to Gen Con. Gen Con is it's the 25th anniversary of the Writers' Symposium there, which is the one that I'm a part of. We have a ton of big people that are going to be there. Brandon Sanderson's going to be there. Larry Correa, Bill Willingham. Those of you who know the Fable stuff, the Wolf Among Us things. So there's a bunch of people that are going to be there. So that's kind of where my base is. I got to be there too. So I'm not going to be at Worldcon in London. Otherwise, I might have been overseas. So nice, Earth. Congratulations, dude. That's really awesome. Yeah, so many cons. Okay, so what do we got, folks? We got 2 votes for north. We got 1 vote for south. We got 1 vote for west. That's it? That's all we got? 2 north, 1 west, 1 south, 1 west? No one else? Nobody cares? We got more people than this in chat. What's the score? What's the story, Morning Glory? And just to show you guys that I'm really interested, I'm going to enjoy a, Oh, nice, Ratifi. I'm going to enjoy a Greek yogurt-covered pretzel bite. Ah, we got 2 votes for West. Biggest LAN assembly, huh? Well, it's got to be somewhere that my university can help defray. And that means I need to be invited as a professional somehow. If I can be invited as a professional, it's more of a possibility. Goodness. Okay. So, 2 votes for North, 2 votes for West. 2 votes North, 2 votes West, 1 vote South. We need someone to break this tie. You must break the tie. You must break it in half. You must break it like nothing has ever been broken. What say you guys? What say you? Heading north, heading west, heading south. What's it going to be? Optic says north. All right, 3 votes for north, 1 vote for south, 2 votes for west. All right, I'm going to close this down in just a minute. Going once. Going twice. And, Levas says south. But Levas is going to get outvoted in this particular case. 3, 2, and 2. Couldn't you carry your PC online? Carry your PC onto the plane? You wouldn't, as long as you don't bring the monitors. I mean, it'd be heavy as all hell, but, you know, you just put it in a roll away, you know? Okay, so we're heading north. Let's do it. Okay, so for Rapscallion, who's doing my mapping for me until Kilobyte gets back. So you are going directly north, Rapscallion, and you're going to another clearing. The path dips slightly downwards and leads into a grassy clearing. This is clearing 29. So you're going as 2-9, so that you're going into clearing 20? 9. I can count. I counts goods. Okay, so 29 is where you're going. Clearing 29, Rap, is where you went. You went just north of where you were. In the middle of the clearing lies a white creature. At first you think it is a horse, but when it turns to face you, you realize it is actually... Hang on a second, I'll show you exactly what it is. I have a picture for this. Here we go. Yes, exactly, Leshrak, exactly. You see this. What? Oh. Sorry. Let me redo that. That didn't quite work out the way I meant it would. I thought it would. Hang on. Just bear with me. Hey, Mining, what's up, man? Oh, yeah. It's actually a goblin disguised as a unicorn. No, I'm just kidding. It's not. It's, in fact, a unicorn. When it turns to face you, you realize that it is a unicorn. It appears to be wounded. Great claw marks score its flank. But it gets to its feet and lowers its horn at you, snorting a challenge. Will you, 1, run away, 2, fight it, or 3, cast a spell? So again, you can run away, you can fight it, or you can cast a spell. And actually, you know what? I'm going to take one of those away because you don't actually have you don't have any spells that you could use against it. So you basically have 2 options: run away or fight it. Throw a Pokeball. So sorry about that, 1298. So again, sorry about the early, I jumped the gun there. So you can either run away or fight it. Run away is option 1, 2 is fight it. You do not have a heal spell. Sadly, no. What's up, Zipzop? Yeah, sadly you guys do not have a healing spell. That's what happens when you go serve a dude called Poomchucker instead of going to serve the Good Wizard. You do have an illusion spell, but it's not given as an option here. Okay, so Runaway is 1, Fight It is 2. So we've got, let's see, Run, Fight It, Run. So we got 2 votes for Runaway and 2 votes for Fight It. Monkey also says Fight It, so that's 3 votes. Let's see. So we've got 2 votes for Fight and 3 votes. Sorry, you've got 2 votes for Runaway and 4 votes for Fight. Now we've got 3 votes for Runaway and 4 votes for Fight. Yeah, I got you, Monkey. I know, it's too restrictive. Damn it. Hey, listen, you should be lucky I'm not playing Choose Your Own Adventure, where it's like, do you want to go left or do you want to go right? Like, I want to go up the ladder. They're like, nope, left or right. Magic Cider. Okay, so you've got 3 votes for Runaway, 4 votes for Fight It. 3 to run, 4 to fight. Also, if you haven't already, Rap, if you're able to mention in this clearing that there was a unicorn, that would be helpful. Durbin says fight it. All right. Going once. Going twice. All right. Fight it is. Okay. You draw your sword and await the unicorn's charge. In that case, the time has come to bring up Netawin's new battle system. Battle. Now, the bad news is a unicorn is a badass. Whoops. No. 111 skill. Well, GG. No. The good news is that he's injured. Oh, that's no problem, Rap. No problem at all. And yes, unless anyone has any objection, you can definitely roll, I think, 1298. I think that's fine. So, it is a badass, but it only has 4 stamina because it's badly hurt. So that should help you out a little bit. So yes, you can roll for it. You can absolutely do that. We are going to get that going right now. So I'm going to roll for the unicorn. It charges at you. It gets a 7. That means it's an 18. So you need a 9 to tie it, a 10 to beat it. You only need to beat it 2 rounds, though. Only need to beat 2 rounds because it's injured. So 9 to tie, 10 to beat. It's what Lego would have wanted, yeah. Yes, but when Lego gets here, you're going to have to switch over, because, that's only the right thing to do. 10. You do end up... Oh, by the way, I should also mention that honesty is a non-negotiable criterion. Not saying you made that up. Okay, this is a 7. All right. So you won the first one. This one is a 6 he rolls. It's a 17. You roll a 7. That's a 16. That means he hits you second time around. Okay. He circles you warily. Oh! Wapow! 23. Get owned, son. I'll wait to see what the result of your third roll is to see how badly he beats you. 10, yeah. You get hit again. The unicorn is not messing around. This time he rolls an 8. You need a, so it's a 19, so you need 10 to tie, or an 11 to beat. You did not get it. Down to 8 stamina. Uh-oh. Looking bad. Looking real bad. 7. Let's see. That's 18. 5 is not going to get it done. Uh-oh. Oh, that might do it. That might do it. 7, 18... 9, 18. No, you tied it. You tied it. Okay, so sting. All right, this time it rolls a 10. Oh, no. A 10? It's 21. You need a 12 to tie it. Another 9. Oh, man. You are in rough shape, my friends. Oh, no. A 10. It's a 19. You need a... Or no, I mean 21. You need a 12 to tie it. 6. Okay, hold on. Before you roll that, let me see this last one here. Let's see when you can cast the spell. Okay, if you want, before you roll the next one, if you want, Levasia, not like this. Getting wrecked by rainbows. If you guys want, you do have a stamina gem, so you could use your stamina. That would half your stamina. rounded up. So you would have like an 18, so you would have 9, so you could get 9 points back. So if you want, you can cast one of your stamina spells, and that will bring you up to 11. I'm going to assume you guys want to do that, but just let me know if you want to do it or not, and then we'll continue with the combat. Do you guys want to use that spell? Because it says you can use it at any time. So do you want to use one of your spells? Man, just restart. Okay, Taco. Cast it, cast it. Yes, stamina. Looks like everyone is in favor of casting it. Yeah, okay. So you guys cast one of your stamina spells. You use that gem, and it restores 9 points to you, so you're now up to 11. Okay. I hear you, Sir DB. Okay, so good. All right, you're back up to 11. You feel better. And now the creature comes in again. It gets an 8, 17. So you need an 8 to tie and 9 to beat. 1298. 8 to tie, 9 to beat. I refuse to die to a unicorn. Welcome back, Kill. You didn't miss a whole lot. Rap will be able to fill you in. You guys are trying to avoid getting wrecked by a unicorn. That's what's going on right now. A 4. That is not going to get it done. Lego would be ashamed. 1298. He'd be ashamed. Okay. Oh, this time he gets a 3. It's your chance. He stumbles. A 4. 16. You defeat it. Victory. The unicorn drops to the ground. As the unicorn drops to the ground, you hear, you actually hear this.
It's Moon, 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 the unicorn. What do you think of Moon, Moon?
Moon's down.
Oh no, you made Moon, Moon sad.
No. I want an actual sad unicorn. Here we go. This is sad unicorn music. What you guys are listening to, sad unicorn music. You should see the pictures that this is showing, like a unicorn looking in the sun, like a unicorn weeping. You monsters! Okay. Anyway, you do defeat the unicorn. Congratulations. I hope you're happy with it. No. You do, in fact, defeat the unicorn. The unicorn is dead. Knowing that the horn of a unicorn has great magical powers, you cut off its horn and put it in your pack. So, let's, so you get a unicorn horn. Alright, so you now have a unicorn horn as a tear rolls out of the prostrate unicorn's eye, exactly. Yeah, so, Rap, if you're able to... Yes, you do get his horn, 1298. So, Rap, if you're able to tell what you just did, I think basically all they did, Kilobyte, was they just went north, and the clearing was... What was it, clearing... Was it clearing 29? Is that what this was? Clearing 29, I think? I believe. Is it clearing 29? A tear rolls out of the unicorn's prostate. Yeah, I think it was clearing 29. Okay, so that's what it was. So you just went north and you went into clearing 29 and you met a unicorn that you killed in cold blood. I mean that you defeated. Yes. Unicorn prostate. Unicorn prostate's enormously powerful. So 29. All right. Now you have a choice, chat. You may leave the clearing if you wish, or you may choose to stay and search the clearing and see what, if anything, the unicorn might have been guarding. So you can either leave or you can choose to stay and search. What's it going to be? Do you want to stay? Or do you want to leave? That's choice 1, or choice 2 is search. Yes, 29 is north of 18. Yes, it is. Okay. That was pretty funny. Rogue AI. Okay, in the meantime, now that that's all been brought back. So Rapscallion says to search. What do the rest of you guys say? You gonna leave or stay? So we've got 1 vote for stay and search. Monkey says search. That's okay, Law, but it'd be pretty cool if we could get that going. We get that working. That would be pretty awesome. Except we need to make it so that we can only... It's got to be made so that we designate one user to do it, Law. We can't have everybody rolling or it'll be impossible. You know what I mean? Levas says search. Earth Machine says search. 1298 says search. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. What's up, gamer? Good to see you, man. Okay, so it looks like everyone wants to stay and search. Okay. You find its mother. And the mother looks at you with tears rolling down her... No, I'm just kidding. All right. You must test your luck. Now, the good news is that you guys can't miss this test, but you should roll anyway. You guys know the way it is. Through some property of randomness, I've decided that you should roll even if you're going to make it automatically. To test your luck, you roll 2 dice. We compare to this number. If it's equal to or less, then you're lucky. Either way, your luck drops by 1. So go ahead and make the roll. Wow, it works. Feast on the unicorn's dead body. So I'm going to keep it with 1298 just for the moment until we confirm that the dice roll is working. Okay, so 1298 does it successfully. All right, he is in fact lucky. And you guys are lucky because check it out. This is what you guys get. At the base of a tree near the edge of the clearing, you notice a spot that seems to have been disturbed. You dig and find 2 spell gems, one for friendship and one to restore luck. Add these spells to your adventure sheet. So, you have 2 more spell gems. If only you had dug first and found the friendship gem and then, like, held it at the charging unicorn, it would have been like, oh, nay. You know? That's how it would have been awesome if that could have worked out. The song from Love Story, yeah. For sure. That's what happens, guys. If you kill unicorns, you get friendship gems. Has anyone figured out, by the way, so far, what this soundtrack is? Has anyone figured it out yet? Let's go use it on Wolfmaster. Friendship gem. So anyway, yes. So you managed to get that. So while Law is assigning the dice roller, this is awesome, by the way, Law. Now, there are 4 exits out of this clearing. It works. Good to see you, gamer. Okay, cool. All right, so there are 4 exits out of the clearing. So you guys got that, right? Kilobyte is taken back over. Thank you, Rap, by the way, for doing that. I appreciate the backup mapping. So Kilobyte's got it now. There's 4 exits. You can go north, south, east, or west. Real simple. North, south, east, or west. And let me get up my poll number here. Whoops. There we go. North, south, east, or west? Okay. So, there we go. So, what's it going to be, guys? What's the vote? You guys want to go north, south, east, or west? Okay, see you, Monkey. Thanks for stopping by, man. Okay, Rapscallion says east. Monkey says west on his way out. He's heading out to the west, also. Okay. So, what's the vote, guys? So far, we've got one vote for west, one vote for east, one vote for west. Levas says west. No, not at all, Derb. Not at all, man. Alright, Kilobyte's going to say east. Gamer's going to say north. Durbin, the people who... First of all, bad is never the point. It's not about bad. The people who, in my mind, are the issue are the ones who don't go to get help and don't get the help that they need. When you're trying to get help, I think that's the end of the discussion as far as I'm concerned. You know, you went to get help, and I'm sorry to hear it, man. And you totally shouldn't stress over a couple of days. They're here to help. My wife is a therapist, so I mean, believe me, I know quite a bit about what people have had to go through in terms of what they've had to deal with, including PTSD and you know, very serious stuff. So no, man, not at all, not at all. Okay, let's see, what have we got? We got 2 votes for north, we got 2 votes for east, we got 2 votes for west. You didn't miss anything too much, Gamer, other than you guys slaughtering a unicorn in cold blood. I mean, defeating a unicorn. But there's now 4 exits out of this clearing. So we got north, south, east, and west. Nah, I hear you, Derp. Ah, it sucks, Gamer. Okay, what are the other votes? What do we got, folks? We got 2 votes for north, we got 2 votes for east, 2 votes for west. Anyone else? I know it, man. Next thing is going to be, there's going to be a little baby petting a puppy, and you're going to be like, kill it dead. Alright, we have 3 votes for east. We have 2 votes for north, 3 votes for east, 2 votes for west. Alright. 2 votes north, 3 votes east, 2 votes west. What's up, Hoot Owl? Welcome to the stream, man. I hope you guys like what you see and hear. Alright, we got a tie. 3 votes east, 3 votes west, 2 votes to the north. So I need somebody to break this tie. Did I pet the puppy with my sword? Yeah. I give the puppy a gentle haircut. Yeah, it's not, if you know what, Law, it's not a big deal because they can just roll the die twice if they have to. You know what I mean? It's not like that big a deal. But, you know, I was just curious if it could be done. Anyway, all right, I need someone to break this tie, peoples. East because I'm Eastern European and cool. Okay, 4 votes for east, 3 votes for west, 2 votes for north. All right, sounds good. Going once. Going twice. I knight thee, Sir Ruffington. West because I'm in the West Coast. So I can't go once or twice anymore. Wait a minute. Did you already vote? Okay, you guys didn't vote. All right. So we've got 4, 4, and 2. 2 votes for north, 4 votes for east, 4 votes for west. Okay, still need someone to break this tie. Who will win this titanic struggle between east or west? K-1298. What's it gonna be, folks? We need somebody to break this tie. Need someone to break that tie up. You're welcome to change your vote if you want. If you want to change, just tell me what you're changing it from and what you're changing it to. That's helpful, Leshrak. That will certainly solve the problem. Oh, hold on one second. Hello? Sorry about that. Confirming my dentist appointment on the 31st. All right. And Mining says east. And Gamer says from north to south. Yeah. That's very helpful. Okay. All right. Going once. Going twice. Boom shakalaka. Here comes the Chief Rocco. All right. East it is. So you guys have decided to go east from that clearing. East. All right. The knotted trees. Hello, Gray. What's up, man? Good to see you, Gray. The knotted trees give way before you when you enter another clearing. Okay, my mappers, Kill. This is clearing 5. Clearing number 5. You've just entered clearing number 5. I feel like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9, 10, 11, 12. If I have any Sesame Street fans in the house. 5. So you enter clearing 5. You realize immediately that there has been a battle here. The ground is torn up. Blood is splashed over the dank swamp grass, and you can see 2 arrows sticking in a tree not far away. Do you wish to examine the clearing to see what you can find, or do you want to leave as quickly as possible? So are you guys going to leave the clearing, or are you going to GTFO as quickly as possible? No, I don't think I do know the band that did that song, Gamer, or I forgot it anyway. I don't remember. Or don't know. So yes, so do you guys want to search the clearing? Examine the clearing, or leave? What say you? Okay, Durban wants to investigate. The Pointer Sisters. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I can see that. I can see that, sure. That was a cool tune, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9, 10, 11, 12. Mining says examine. Repscallion says examine. Zip says examine. Kill says search, 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 search. All right, looks like strongly in favor of searching. Okay. Ooh. You decide to look around the clearing. Perhaps there is someone who needs your help, or something that can help you. Almost immediately, you stumble over the body of a swamp orc. Gotcha, Hoot. Quickly, you search the loathsome carcass, but you find nothing of value. Then you see this. Let me get you guys a picture of what it is you see. There we go. All right. Let me just get that captured. All right. We got all Boromired in here, y'all. It's all Boromir business. Then you see a wounded man leaning against a tree. You hasten to help him, but when you reach his side, you find that he is already dead. 3 arrows have pierced his chest. 2 more orcs lie at his feet. They paid dearly for his life. You see no packs or weapons. The surviving orcs must have looted the scene before leaving. You decide to give the fallen fighter what burial you can. As you do so, you see a golden pendant shaped like a small magnet hanging around his neck. Do you wish to leave the magnet or add it to your possessions? So there's a small golden magnet hanging around his neck. Do you want to take it or leave it? What's up, Ramir? Yeah, that was a cool video for that song. You're right, Kel. Yeah, he could have used a friendship gem hug until he was dead. Gamer says take it. Kilobyte says take it. Leshrac says loot. Durbin says free game, I want shinies. He doesn't need it where he's going mine. You dishonor the dead. Alright, pretty much chat is all in favor of that. That's not a surprise. That's funny. Okay. Alright, there are 3 paths leading out of the clearing. The one that leads to the east is somewhat narrower and darker than the others. Will you go north? That's choice 1. East? That's choice 2. Or west is choice 3. So north, east, or west. And the eastern one is a little bit narrower and darker than the others. North, east, or west. Hey, Pav, what's up, man? Good to see you, Pav. Thank you so much, Gray. I'm going to get one of the things we're going to get to a bot is we're going to get a click to tweet thing. In fact, is there a way, Law, I don't want to give you like 6,000 more things to do, but when you're done with the roll thing, do you think you might be able to add in a click to tweet button, like a CTT, whatever? Is there a way you could do that? Like, let me know, man, because it's not a big deal, but I'm just curious. Ah, yes. Ramir, I wondered who was gonna tell me what it is. If you guys are old school gamers, old PlayStation gamers, you might remember this song. You might know this song. It is a game soundtrack, of course. All right, let's see. We've got east, 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 east. Leshrac says south. Yeah, right. 1 vote for north. Everyone else is like east, 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 east. And we came from the west. That's true, Levas. That's true. That would be interesting. What's up, Miv? Good to see you, Miv. Good to see everyone today. A pleasure to be with you all on this wonderful day. Okay, so it looks like we're going east. Looks like we are heading east. So away we go. We head east. After a short walk, you... Okay, right, so you guys are heading east. Okay, so for my mappers, after a short walk, so you're going east. After a short walk, you enter a pleasant grassy clearing. You see 2 other exits. This is clearing 24. Clearing 2, 4. 2, 4. Damn mirrors. 24. Yeah, I know they have it on a lot of Twitch streams, Law, but it would be, you know, again, it's not a big deal, but it'd be cool. Okay, I know nothing about Twitter in their junk. So clearing 24, 2-4. You stand still for a moment looking around you. Then you realize that there is something strange about the grass. It is growing up around you so fast you can see the movement. As you watch, you see this. Yeah, no, Kiefer Sutherland is not there. And yes, Ramir. Ramir is correct. That's exactly right. It is Valkyrie Profile. That's a good one. I didn't know that anyone was going to get that necessarily. Okay, let me get this one up here. Hang on a moment. Let me find you this image. There it is. All right, just give me a second to capture that. Okay. Yeah, kill that while I'm capturing this. That Trizbort thing or whatever that you showed, that you told me to, it looks really awesome. I wish I had something like that when I was playing through these games the first time. That'll be a pretty badass mapping system. That was well prior to Twitch. Okay, you see this. All right. There we go. You stand still for a moment looking around you. Then you realize that there is something strange about the grass. It is growing up around you so fast you can see the movement. As you watch, you see nippers form at the end of the stalks. They snap at you. You were in the middle of a patch of crabgrass. Crabgrass, get it? Because of the crab. Dun dun dun. Do you wish to attack the crabgrass with your sword or use magic? You can attack the grass with the sword, or you're going to use magic. You're going to use some roundup weed killer, or sword or magic. Yeah, and actually, I'm sorry. Once again, I have failed you because I just went to look at the spells and I see that neither one of these spells, you don't have the spells that could work on it. So never mind. So I take it back. I take it back. You do not have anything which could help. In fact, if you were to look quickly, you would notice that none of these spells, unless you're going to make friends with the crabgrass, none of these spells are likely to work. So yeah, sadly, none of these will work. So you will have to fight it. Now, the good news is that you hack at the crabgrass with your sword. The nippers are easy to cut down, but more keep growing up around you. Fight the hungry lawn as though it was a single opponent. So you must fight the crabgrass. Now, the good news is... You're showing a lot of thigh. That's funny. Oh, goodness. Okay. So the good news is, it's not very skillful. It's grass. The bad news is, there's a whole lot of it. All right. $12.98. Are you back? Okay, so we're going to need to assign it to somebody else. So we will need to assign the rolling to somebody else. Yeah, that'd be pretty embarrassing. Hey, look, I've mowed my lawn. Let me tell you. Some of that grass can be vicious. It's all like got that dirt on it, like reaching out for you. Hey, what's up, Adam? Oh, yeah, for sure, man. For sure. I think that's a good way to get into Final Fantasy games. Sure. Definitely. Definitely. I just know that eventually you might have to go into... I don't know how far they went in. Like, I don't know if they reprinted all of the games or all the books or just like 20 of them or 25. I don't remember. But sure, that's a good start, for sure. So... courage, Zip. Zip, you gotta believe, man. You gotta believe. You gotta have courage. I think it was George Michael who said it best, who said you gotta have faith. Because you got to have faith, faith, faith. You got to have faith, baby. You know you've got to roll the dice. You know you've got to roll them twice to beat down some crabgrass. Maybe you don't think you can do it up because you've got to manage up. Oh yeah. Sorry, I was just checking notifications. Yes. So the way it works is, yes, Zips Up. You roll 2 dice. You roll 2 dice, and then we're gonna add that to your skill number. So the crabgrass begins. I don't even know how to give this flavor text. Well, that's a good start for the crabgrass. Oh, nice. That's a good start. So, nonetheless, you still need to roll. You've always got to roll, even if you're obviously going to win or lose, because you have to basically clear whatever that roll is going to be. So go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll 2. Yeah, sorry. I'm typing to sort of speed up so that we're not waiting for the delay all the time. Sorry. Apologies. Yeah, no, I did not crash. We're just we're waiting to get the we're troubleshooting to get the dice working. Good to see you, Hung. Sorry. We're just trying to... Is Zip here? What's up, Burner? All right, Zip. Okay. Poor Zip. All right. So go ahead, 1298. That's fine. Let's get this back underway. So I didn't notice any of the rolls so far. So go ahead and make your go ahead and re-roll. So 1298. Go ahead and please roll, and let's get this started. Sorry about that, everybody. We just needed to make sure that we got the stuff working again. Yeah, roll 2 rolls the dice twice. Yes. So it rolls 2 6-sided instead of 1 6-sided, yeah. Dice roll 6. Okay, so that gives you a 15. Okay, so you do beat it that first round. Okay. The crabgrass goes up again. 9s. 15s, you need a 6. Oh, you rolled a 9. My bad. I missed it. Anyway, you still beat it easily. Okay, so next roll now. So go ahead and do that again. It's got a 15, so you need a 6 to tie, 7 to beat. So go ahead and roll again. A 3. Oh, man. A 3 is not going to get it done. You were hit by the crabgrass. This time it rolls a 10. 16. So again, you need a 7 to tie and 8 to beat. The crabgrass is tired of dealing with your nonsense. Oh no. Oh no. This would be really embarrassing if you died to crabgrass. I just want to be clear. This time you got a 7. So it's 13. So now you need a 4 to tie, a 5 to beat. There you go. Now you got it. All right. Okay, so let's see. He rolled a 10 that time. And that was an 8, so you did get it again. Okay. A 7. Ugh. Wow. All right. This time it rolls a 4. So that's a 10. So you need a 2 to tie. You would need a 2 to beat it. So yeah, no matter what you roll, you're going to get it on this one. You got an 11. So you, like, obliterate it in that one. Okay. That's got a 9. Confirmed random. Yeah, I hear you. 15. Okay, you need a 6 to tie, 7 to beat. You got it to half health already. What you need is a weed whacker. If you had a weed whacker plus 5, you'd be good right now. Some ortho roundup. Uh-oh. Really? Okay. Oh, the wizard books. Yeah, that's cool, Adam. Till July 8th. Good God. That's crazy. Anyway, so do you guys want to cast your stamina spell? So do you guys want to, let's not die to average everyday grass. They republished about 20 of them. Yeah. They had a couple of new ones as well. That's why I'm trying to stick to the regular order in here if I can. So, anyway, so 1298 wants to do it. Everyone else want to use your last stamina one? That would bring you up to 10 stamina again. So does everyone want to do that? Do I get a thumbs up on casting stamina? And then I will count them that he just rolled. Oh, might have to. 17. No, even with that. Yes. Yep, okay. Alright, so you guys cast stamina. You are up to 10. Alrighty. We can always blame 1298. Yes, I would suggest that's good. And 11. Oh my god. That means that it does hit you again. Alright, go ahead, back to rolling. Yep. Whoops. Whoopsie. Alright. Alright, that time he gets a 6. Even with a 4, you still do defeat it. At least you beat it that time. Alright. Keep it up, guys. 4. That one he gets an 11. Okay, you clearly destroy it on that one. Alright. It's getting there. You're starting to chop down below. Now it's starting to get some lousy rolls. Another 4. Sure, Adam. 3 and 3, 6. Okay. Excellent. And one more. Can you defeat it this last time? 6. Alright, so it means it's a 15, so you just need, or not even, it's a 12. You just need a 3 to tie, a 4 to beat. Yes! Victory! You have defeated the crabgrass. Victory! The crabgrass lies dead at your feet. Oh, man. You have destroyed the crabgrass. You have no doubt that it is dead. You search the clearing. On a tree you find some scorched lettering. Beware of orcs. That is all. You leave. Okay, there are 3 exits from this clearing. 3 exits from this clearing. Do you wish to go south? That's option 1. East is option 2, or west is option 3. You should get the lawn keeper. Yes, the smell of freshly mown grass. Yes. Yes. Sadly, Flex Buff Chest is horrifically allergic, and so he starts sneezing crazily. He loses 5 skill. No, I'm just kidding. So south is 1, east is 2, west is 3. What's it going to be? South, east, or west? And if you need help from your mappers, feel free to ask. The exits out of this clearing are south, east, and west. South, east, and west. Rapscallion says east, so I'll put in a vote for east. South is 1, east is 2, west is 3. There's also west, Rap. South, east, and west. South, east, and west. Okay. Mining says east. Law says west. Get you Flask. What's up, Thorg? Okay. Miv says west. And yes, I think west would be backtracking. Okay, so Adam says east. 1298 says east. To hell with Spider-Man. Okay, Zip changes to east. Hung says east. Cool. All right. Good to see everyone, by the way, who came in a little bit late. Good to see everybody. Okay, Killbite is going to say east. So we're going to go east. Just give me 1 second so I can send this off to Law Keeper. Let me just send this off quickly to him. Sat, what's up, bro? What's up, Satobo? Ladies and gentlemen, Satobo, who will be my co-panelist at Philly. Let's see. Yeah, man. That's going to be awesome. You got my, Sat, you got my, what do you call it? You got my message, right, about that? So it looks like everyone is heading east. You got my message, Satobo, about the stream and about all that? Yeah, whoever lives in Philly, hopefully will be able to come and back us up. That would be good. Okay, so we are heading east. Okay, mappers, here we go. You can see signs that others have walked this way recently. Ahead is another clearing. This is clearing 26. So again, that is 2, 6. 2, 6. 26. Okay, so it's 26. Clearing number 26, my mappers. So you went east out of that last clearing, and you ended up here in clearing 26. As you enter the clearing, an arrow whizzes past your head. You see this. Give me a second. I'll show you guys exactly what you see. There we go. All right, you guys see this? Let me just capture that. Hey, Master, what's up, man? Good to see you, boss. Routers be dead. Aw, that sucks, Ramir. All right. As you enter the clearing, an arrow whizzes past your head. You see 3 mangy-looking swamp orcs armed with bows. The other 2 let their arrows fly. Do you have the golden magnet charm, chat? Chat, do you have the golden magnet charm? Have you a golden magnet charm? Yeah. Yeah, you do. Yes, you do. Okay. You must test your luck. Okay, so 1298. If you would please, 1298, roll 2 dice, please. Roll 2 dice, and we will compare it to your luck number. If you get an 11 or less, you will be lucky. If you get 12, you will have been unlucky. So you must test your luck. Good to see everyone today, by the way. Wonderful to have everyone here. Okay, you guys are indeed lucky. Remember, every time you test your luck drops by 1, whether you're lucky or not. Okay, you are lucky. These 2 arrows are also badly aimed, but they curve around and hit your backpack. Only 1 arrow penetrates, doing little harm. You lose 1 stamina point. You realize that the golden magnet is cursed and attracts arrows. You are lucky that you put it in your pack instead of wearing it. Will you, number 1, attack with your sword? Or, hold on a second if I can. Number 2, use a spell, or 3, run for your life. So 1, attack with your sword. You could use a spell. You do have a spell you could use here. Whether it'll work or not, you don't know, but you could use one. So attack with your sword, use a spell, or run for your life. Throw the magnet at them. You're kind of a little busy. You can't really like reach back and like get it out of your backpack and like you throw our pack at the Smurfs. Okay. Let's see. So I have throw the magnet. So I've got 1 vote. So we've got so far we've got Erebus Red Cloak, which could be used. So attack with your sword, use a magic spell, or run for your life. So we've got attack with your spell, use a magic sword, or run for your life. So I've got a spell, spell, spell. Okay. End spells. I know, they're actually swamp orcs, but they sure look a lot like some bizarre goblinish something or other. Okay. Alright, here we go. So, it looks like you're going to use a spell. So the spell you can use is Illusion. You can use Illusion. So let's see what happens. You use your Illusion spell to create an image of a poisonous snake between yourself and the orcs. But they do not seem upset. They advance on you, and when one of the orcs bends over, smacking his lips and tries to grab the snake, you know that you picked the wrong illusion. You must fight. Sadly, it did not work. Okay. It was use your illusion. Use your illusion was there was only one option. Yeah. Okay. You charge the swamp orcs. They are surprised at your bravery, but they drop their bows and grasp their own weapons. You are fortunate that they are not skilled fighters because they all attack you at once. Oh, snap. You must fight three enemies. God damn it, illusory snake. You had one job. Okay. Whoops. He almost doomed. Swamp orcs, yeah. So we got 3 swamp orcs. Okay, so the way this is going to work... Whoop. No, orc. Okay, first swamp orc. So, now the way this is going to work is you guys have to choose which of the orcs you're going to focus your attention on. So, whichever orc you guys choose to focus your attention on, whether it be the first one, the second one, or the third one, whichever one you focus your attention on, that's the one against whom you're going to be able to do damage. You're going to actually roll for each orc. So every round, you're going to throw your attack strength like you would normally. But if you do better than they do, you don't hurt the other 2 orcs. You just keep them from hurting you. Okay? So what you guys have to do is you have to vote now. Which orc do you want to focus your attention on? Do you want to focus on the first orc, second orc, or third orc? Which orc do you want to fight first? You're going to be fighting them all, but which one do you want to try to hurt first? First orc, second orc, or third orc? Second orc? Second. Second. Zwei. Second. I have 4 votes for second, I think. Okay, looks like Chad is pretty much in favor of fighting the second one. Duh. Okay. Okay, cool. All right, 6 it is. So you guys are going to fight the second one. All right, sounds good. Wonderbar, outstanding. All right, so you guys are going to fight the second orc. So the first swamp orc comes running in at you. This is the one that you're not trying to hit. This is the one you're not going to hurt. You're just trying to keep him attacking it. Whoa! The first orc is like, wow. What's up, Shadow? Wow, 18. So you need a 9 to tie and a 10 to beat. All right, Lego, you need a 9 to tie, a 10 to beat. That Swamp Orc is tired of your nonsense. Swamp Orc is like, really? A poisonous snake? Really? Claymore attack! Critical hit! And that was only the first orc. Oh, nice. Haha, Lego rolls a 10. Alright, you ward off the orc. Well done. 18, 19, so you warded off. Well done. Okay. Second roll. This second one gets a 9, so it's a 16. You need a 7 to tie, 8 to beat. Okay. Second orc. In comes the second orc. Orc number 2. This is the one that you can hit if you beat it. If you get higher score than it. 10 again. Alright, you hit it. It's down to 5. Excellent. Okay. Third one. Rolls a 7. That's a 13. You need a 4 to tie, 5 to beat. Four to tie, 5 to beat on this one. And again, this is just to keep from getting hurt. Okay, you do in fact manage to ward it off. Okay, so that round worked out okay. Second round begins. First of all, the first Swamp Orc, the Mr. 12. This time he only rolls a 4. Obviously he was feeling a little cocky. This time, you rolled a... I think that was a 2 that you rolled on that, but that's fine. That's actually enough to beat it. Second roll, it's a 10. So let's see what you get on this one. The 2 actually was alright, as it turned out. 17. You need an 8 to tie, 9 to beat on this one. You got a 7? Okay. So let's see. 17, 16. That's not going to be enough, unfortunately. So it hits you. This one does a 6 as a 12. So this one you need just a 3 to tie, a 4 to beat on this one. Okay. So you got a 5. No problem. Okay. Third round begins. The first orc comes in with a 10. This orc runs the show, man. So it's got a 16. So you need a 7 to tie and 8 to beat on this one. 7 to tie, 8 to beat. Good to see everybody, by the way. 7 to tie, 8 to beat. Seven to tie, 8 to beat on this one. Oh, a 3. Ouch. Alright, here comes the one that you're fighting, that you're locked in Mortal Kombat with. 15. Okay, so this one is 15, so you need a 6 to tie, 7 to beat on this next one. Ugh. Ugh, and you have no stamina to help you this time. You gotta run it perfectly, you gotta run it back perfectly this time. Okay, so that's a 10, so you need a just a 2 to beat it, so whatever you get is gonna beat it this time around. So whatever you roll on this one will beat that next one, and then it'll be back to the top again. Huh, 7, okay. So you do manage to get that one. Okay, next round starts. A 4, he's got a 10. Again, all you need is like a 2. All you need is a 2 to beat him. 2 to tie, 3 to beat him. Actually, not even. 2 to beat. Yeah, so that works out. Okay, the second Swamp Orc gets a 9, 16. So you need a 7 to tie, 8 to beat on this one. You need a 7 to tie, 8 to beat. Seven to tie, 8 to beat. 7 to tie, 8 to beat. What's it going to be? Good to see everyone, by the way. I hope everyone is having a wonderful afternoon. 7 to tie, 8 to beat on this one. 10. All right. You do, in fact, hit it. Okay, this last one, the third orc, is a 4. So that's 10. And so, again, all you need is whatever you roll, you're going to beat it. So, 7, okay? I know, the unicorn. I know, you'd think, right? That'd be super helpful. Okay, back to the top of the round. 7, so it's got a 13. So in this next one, you need a 4 to tie, 5 to beat. You're using that. You're using your self-control, right, Master? 4 to tie, 5 to beat. Five to beat. Okay. Now we get to this one. It rolls a 3. Okay, so you're in good shape here. Okay, you roll a 4. Let's see. What did I roll? 3. Okay, so you do in fact get it. Okay, sounds cool. Thanks, Law. Thank you, man. I'll talk to you soon, dude. Good to see you, Law. Okay, third orc. 6. So that's a 12. So you need a 3 to tie, 4 to beat. Three to tie, 4 to beat. 3 to tie, 4 to beat. On this third one. Yeah, Foom said he liked it, but Foom is easy to please in some ways. Okay, next round. 7. So, 13. So you need a 4 to tie, 5 to beat for this one. Okay, you do so. Now, he rolls a 3. So whatever you get, you're going to kill him this time. All right. Yeah, I need to remember to do that. Okay, whatever you get, you're going to beat down this orc. See you, man. Have fun at school / swimming. I thought it looked kind of good when I was watching Foom play it last night. Okay, you have defeated one of them. The second Swamp Orc is dead. Okay, last one here is the third Swamp Orc. He's got a 7, 13. So again, you need a 4 to tie, 5 to beat. Okay, so you got it down. All right. So now, okay. Okay, so now you guys have one orc is dead. There's 2 left. There's the first orc and the third orc. So now you have to decide which orc you want. Do you guys want to focus your attention next on the first orc, or do you want to focus your attention on the third orc? First orc or third orc? Who do you want to focus your attention on? First orc or third orc? What's it going to be? Third orc, third orc. Third orc, third orc. Okay, everyone wants to focus on third orc. Okay, cool. All right, so third orc it is. Okay, Lego, so we begin at the beginning of the round. First you have to deal with the first orc. So this is just to keep from being hurt by it. 14, so you need a 5 to tie, 6 to beat. Okay, cool. Yeah, you guys are going to fight. They're going to focus on the third orc. So first orc first. So it's got a 14, so you need a 5 to tie, 6 to beat. 9, okay. Now you get to the one that you're actually fighting. Oh no, he comes in with an 11. Yeah, that's strange. Okay, 11. So it's got a 17. You need an 8 to tie, a 9 to beat. 11! Wow. Nice work, dude. Okay. Now, first one goes again. It's got an 8. It's a 14. All right, it's a 14. So you need a, let's see. You need a 5 to tie, a 6 to beat. That was impressive. Oh, okay, this is just to